This podcast contains discussions of mature themes, including violence, which may not be suitable for all audiences. Please proceed with caution. Listener discretion is advised.
Merry Christmas, everybody. Welcome to Dark Talk. I'm Dan, and I'm here this Christmas season joined by Paul and James. Guys, how's your Christmas going?
Very well, thank you. Merry Christmas.
Yeah, it's going all right, thanks. Merry Christmas, you two, and everyone, all the listeners.
How's the Christmas shopping going?
I only really buy for like 3 people, so 33% there. So I'm not too bad, actually, yeah.
So you've bought one gift.
Yeah, well, I bought 2 actually, but for one person. So yeah, I'm still 33% there. But I did, and this is a secret, I bought her a holiday to Italy.
Oh, nice.
I'm just
Very nice.
Just whispering in case anyone.
Why am I whispering?
Yeah.
When are you going? Because this is going to air soon, so if she listens to it, then...
Of course she won't.
Nobody listens to this.
Nobody listens to this. Going in February. That's nice, isn't it? Anyway.
Very nice.
Anyway, I'll shut up now. How about you two?
I haven't done any Christmas shopping. I do mine like the day before Christmas Day.
Same as you, Paul. I've done 33%.
Nice.
of it.
Cool.
And this is the how many Christmas films have I watched in December? I think this is the second one I've watched.
What's the other one?
The
The original Black Christmas.
No, we watched the first Bridget Jones, if you count that as a Christmas film.
No.
It came up. It was.
I don't know. I've never seen it.
It was in the Christmas section of Now TV.
I can't remember it.
Paul, have you watched any of the films from the Hallmark Cinematic Universe?
Yeah, I had one in work the other day. It was just a Channel 5 one. I was drawing on this window, so I wasn't really paying attention. But I got the feel of it, you know. It felt nice to have it on. But other than that, no. I'm going to watch them this weekend, though. I watched Home Alone 2 the other day. That's amazing. But other than that, I haven't really been watching anything. I haven't been feeling the Christmas spirit this year, I've got to be honest. It's come up on us pretty fast. And
I think I was pretty ill last week, so I managed to watch some films. I made sure to watch stuff I'd not seen before, and I watched Dead Ringers come up on your letterbox, Dan, and read the synopsis for that, and I was like, that sounds fucking sick, and watched it, and that was really, really good. I watched the film. I'm not sure if either of you two seen it. It seems to be quite new. It's called Psychotherapy. It's got Steve Buscemi in. It's like a dark comedy. That was really good. And then I watched the new Knives Out film. Has anyone seen it?
Oh, how is it?
Yeah, really good. Better than the second one, I think.
Yeah, I didn't like the second one all that much. I think it was seeing Edward Norton play that Elon Musk character. My blood was boiling watching him. So
I didn't really like the first one, to be honest. So that's enough for me.
No way.
Don't like Daniel Craig, do I?
Do you not?
No.
oh yeah, you don't.
Why is that?
Don't know. Just never found
Never clicked
him
with
that.
you.
No, never clicked. Yeah, that's the one. Do you know what I have? I watched a film called Broken Flowers with what's his name? Bill
Murray.
Bill Murray. Yeah, my mind went blank then. That was pretty good. And I also finished Dark all the way through. Oh my god! I haven't seen something that has affected me so much since the last 2 episodes of Twin Peaks: The Return. I'm not saying that it would feel like this for everybody, but fucking hell, it was so good. Yeah, I've been trying to get been trying to get my missus to watch it, and I said to her the other day, I showed her a scene from it, and I was hoping this might make you want to watch it, and I was like, this program could change your life, and she was like, it has changed my life. It's changed my life because you don't shut up about it every day. And I was just like, I know.
Is this the German TV show that's on Netflix?
Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, I've always wanted to watch it. I've just never got round to it.
It's so good. Do you know what? When it finished, I was like, I need to find something good to replace it now. And I went through about 4 different shows trying to find something, and nothing was working for me. So I'm now watching. Do you remember Ideal? Yeah, Johnny Vegas. Oh, it's so good.
Oh yeah, God.
So good. I burnt through to season 3 because the episodes are already short and there aren't that many. But it gets really dark and it's pretty funny. So it's one.
It's the one with the mouse in it, the guy in the mouse mask.
Cartoon ad. Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen a couple of episodes years ago when I was younger. I didn't really know what was going on.
Yeah, it's a bit like that. I watched it
like in a good way, you know.
I watched it when it came out and I haven't seen it since. I don't think I even watched it all the way through, but it's so good. Highly recommend.
Speaking of Johnny Vegas, I thought of a film that I haven't seen in years the other day, and I'm going to watch it at some point over the weekend. Do you remember Sex Lives of the Potato Man?
Yeah, with Mackenzie Crook.
I saw him getting on the tube once.
He played Wurzel Gummidge as well, didn't he?
What have you been watching? Daniel?
Yeah, me. I'm glad you asked, James. I've watched a ton of stuff. I'm not gonna go into a lot of it. I've been like chaining stuff to try and get my Letterboxd total to 1,500 before the end of the year, which I accomplished yesterday when I watched See No Evil 2. That is the 1,500th film I've ever seen.
I'm on your letterbox right now, and there's one that I want to watch. Dead Mountaineers Hotel.
Yeah. I watched that. I started watching that last night, and I finished it off today. Yeah, it's a kind of mad film. It's an Estonian film from the 1970s, and basically this cop goes to this ski resort to investigate a crime that hasn't happened. So he gets there, and he's like, "Oh, it was just a hoax call." Yeah, just lots of mad shit happens. So yeah, I think you'd have to be in the right mood to watch that. Yeah, but otherwise, I'm saving myself, getting ready for the Christmas films. I'm saving Home Alone 1 and 2 for maybe the day itself. But in the run up, I'm going to try and watch Gremlins and Batman Returns. They're two very Christmas films.
Batman Returns.
Oh, yeah, Batman Returns. Yeah.
Right. What do you reckon of Die Hard, you two? Because this is a conversation that's been going on for years, and Die Hard is a Christmas film now because of people pushing it to be a Christmas film. But what would you two think? Do you even care?
I don't really care. I think Die Hard 3 is the one.
Die Hard 3 is the best Die Hard film, absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, it is a Christmas film, yeah, and that's established fact. It's just for many years, people have been saying it as if it's some sort of smug gotcha. Well, Die Hard. That's a Christmas film. Other people might choose something else, but not me. Nope, I choose Die Hard. Aren't I clever?
The only reason I ask is that I've been trolling this lad for about 10 years now, saying that it's definitely a Christmas film and arguing that it is, and I don't care. I don't really think it is that much, and I don't even care. But I've been adamant about how much I believe it is for years and years now, and it's very funny.
You've become the mask. What are the Christmas films? Eyes Wide Shut. That's a Christmas film.
Oh,
in a way.
Young, yeah.
I watched that not that long ago, and my missus is like, she doesn't really like films that get a bit too weird, and she was like, "I'll be fine, I'm hard, B." And we watched it, and then the next morning she was like, "I just dreamt of people in masks all night." I was like, "Yeah, it's kind of strange."
Have you ever seen Scrooged with Bill Murray?
Scrooged is one of my favourite Christmas films, and I will be watching it.
I've never seen it before. So I put it on the other day when I was dying in bed of flu or cold or whatever, and I was nodding off, and then I woke up and just kept seeing the most random shit, and I was like, "Fucking hell, I'm really ill. I have all these fever dreams that keep going on." But yeah, it's I enjoyed it. It was good.
It's a really good film. It's good music in it, good acting, good comedy. Beautiful film.
Right, but let's talk about this Christmas film. So, gents, we're here tonight to discuss Black Christmas from 2006, directed by Glenn Morgan, starring Katie Cassidy, Michelle Trachtenberg, Mary Elizabeth Winstead, Oliver Hudson, Kristen Cloak, and Andrea Martin. I'm going to assume that this was a first-time watch for all three of us, if I got that right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I take it with this level of enthusiasm, you're not keen on this film, either of you.
As far as I know, James nearly watched The Fog, and I nearly watched My Bloody Valentine 3D. Because I completely, in my mind, deleted its existence and replaced it with My Bloody Valentine 3D. So,
yeah. So you're not fans, no?
I don't know what the fuck was going on. Fucking hell. Every scene that had happened, I was just oh right, okay. And then something else. Fucking no, not a fan at all. At all.
I thoroughly felt like I'd wasted so much time. I could have been doing anything else, but wasn't watching this film. Fucking hell. I mean, jeez.
Oh god. What about you, Dad?
I didn't enjoy it at all. I thought it was shit. But I'm going to try and look at the positives. I came out at the end thinking, do you know what? There were some things that were okay in it. So I think I'm going to be the one voice in this one, trying to yeah, come on, guys.
Okay, interesting.
Do you know what? I went into it with a positive mind frame as well, because I whacked it on and I was I cozied up. I was trying to get that feeling, when you're younger and you don't have that much control over what TV you have on. So say when you're a kid and like I only had up to Channel 4, then a bit of Channel 5 until we got Sky. And you'd get like, you'd whack the TV on and a film would just come on out of nowhere. And it's like, you don't even know what it is. And it's like, it starts and you just have no inkling. And that feeling, I was trying to invoke that feeling. I lay down, I whacked my laptop on. I was like, yeah, let's do this. And honestly, like 6 minutes in and I was just zoned out. I was, I felt like nauseous. I felt, I can't even describe properly how I felt.
You didn't end up on that bug identification website again, did you?
No, believe it or not, like I really, really tried. Like I didn't look at my phone. I did get the cast list up and have a quick look through, which is something I'd usually do anyway. But I really, really tried at this. And yeah.
I think I had the opposite mindset to you. I didn't think this was going to be any good at all. After watching See No Evil 2, I was like, oh god, it's going to be as bad as that. And I was pleasantly surprised that it wasn't. I'm not saying it was good. I don't think this was a very good film at all. But like, it was nowhere near as bad as See No Evil 2.
It was way worse than See No Evil 2. Like, when I said nauseous, like, it was the lighting of the whole thing. It was like constantly like red going to green, like lights. And they used a lot of Dutch camera angles and that like doesn't work for me at all. And it was like as if the creators of American Horror Story made a film.
Yeah.
Like, you know, that really shit acting and like, I'm gonna shut up because I feel so negative and I don't mean to be. I always try and see the positive, but I'll shut up and let you two talk.
Right, well, let's burn through this then as quick as we can.
Yes, please.
Okay, so we cold open outside the sorority house, which I think looks very Christmassy. I thought I'd accidentally put Home Alone on. I like the way this film looks, actually. You just like shitted all over the lighting. I love the lighting in this. I was like, oh, it looks so warm and cozy in that house. Oh, yeah.
Actually, like films that were coming out at that time, you know, like the remakes of all the old horrors and stuff like that. I think it technically looks really good, but I think it looks like of its time. It's like it's so glossy and like all the girls are like dead good looking. I know what you mean, Paul, and I know what you mean, Dan. Like,
I will say the house looked amazing and like the intro with the snow and everything, but then you can't get that wrong. Like, it's a film set Christmas in one house. Do you know what I mean?
I think they've done a good job at like recreating the house and the look from the original.
Yeah.
Like you said, James, there's none of the grit of the original in this. So this is too polished, if anything.
It's proper like well, it was around that era that Michael Bay was doing remakes and stuff, wasn't it? And I'm a fan of the remake of Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I just got to put that out there. But it's got that feel to it where it's like it's meant to be really gritty, but it just doesn't look great.
Yeah. So we meet sorority sister Claire, who will be our first victim, because in about 1 minute after we are introduced to her, she's instantly murdered by a mysterious figure. She gets her head wrapped in a bin bag, and she gets stabbed in the temple with is it her fountain pen?
It's a fountain pen. Yeah. This actually made me turn away from the screen a bit. I was like, fucking hell, that's gross. Like,
I think the gore in this film's quite good.
Yeah, it is.
So I won't be completely negative. I liked how this intro looked. It had like, it's like, I don't know whether it might have just been like video quality, but there was like a slight grain to it. And I thought, is this going to be set in the 70s? And I thought, like, I was trying to look for things to indicate whether it was like clothes and furniture and whatever. So like this intro did look okay. Yeah, so there you go. That's all
I mean, the film is partially set in the 70s, which we'll get to.
Yeah.
So the next scene, we're in a secure wing in the hospital for violent inmates. This is basically an insane asylum. We meet this Santa who has gotten lost on his way to the children's ward, which made me wonder why an asylum for the criminally insane and the children's ward are sharing the same building. Like, surely, like, just next door to each other. Like, yeah, Santa notices the name of one of the inmates on the door as Billy Lenz, who is something of a local legend. And we get some very stilted exposition dialogue between Santa and the guard, where they explain Billy's backstory. Now, did this guard look like anyone to you?
No.
I can't think now, no.
To me, he looked like Johnson from Peep Show.
Johnson.
Oh, maybe a bit.
He had like a big square shaved out of his hair.
Did he?
Yeah. On the right side of his head, he just had a big square shaved out.
Yeah, so it's Christmas, and it is a Christmas tradition that Billy will always try and make an escape from the asylum around Christmas time. And this time his plan actually works because Billy's able to make it look like he's disappeared from his rocking chair, which tricks the Johnson security guards into entering his cell. But in reality, Billy is hiding under the bed bed and he shanks Johnson in the neck with a sharpened candy cane. There you go. There's the rocking chair. There's a nod to the original. I can tell you're impressed.
I don't want to like skip ahead already, but like I swear, like in this film, you've got like 5 different people telling us a backstory of like what's going on.
Yeah.
You've got the guy who breaks into the house, then you've got that first bit, then you've got the actual film itself telling us, then you've got the woman who's buying the present for him or whatever. It's fucking mental.
Oliver Hudson does a big exposition dump as well, doesn't he? And it shows like the flashback, and it's just like,
yeah,
this is exactly what we need. More information.
Well, yeah. What do you think of the decision to expand on the killer's backstory? I can't even finish that sentence.
Do you know what? It's not even like... I don't mind the idea of like, oh yeah, like we'll reveal a bit more about, it's like Halloween remake. Let's tell a bit more about Michael Singh. Not as good, obviously. But the actual story is fucking mad. Like, it's so mental.
There's a bit of that story that when it happened, like my jaw dropped and I was like, what? Well, you know which bit.
Yeah.
So just so we don't have to go through the film piece by piece and say which character is giving Billy's backstory, we're just going to go through Billy's backstory all in one when we get to it. Okay. So Billy escapes the hospital because he murders the Santa Claus who was about to bang one of the nurses, and he escapes using his costume and carrying the Santa's body in the sack. That Santa was going to go and have sex with one of the nurses. One of the nurses was like, "Hey, I'm ready, Santa," and then he got ambushed and killed. So I was thinking, I was giving this film far too much credit at this point. I was like, is that Billy because he's able to change his voice? It's like something he can do in the original film, isn't it? But it's never answered.
Before we move on, can we just point out that Billy is yellow? I know
Sin City motherfucker.
I know, yeah. I know they explain why, but why? Like,
yeah, I don't know.
Why make him really yellow? It's, as you just mentioned, James. Like, were they inspired by Sin City, by the Yellow Bastard, because he was like a really good villain, quite scary, quite creepy? But like, why?
Yes.
He looked like a fucking Simpsons character. He looked like he was. He looked like he was covered in yellow paint, and that's what he was. And it was,
It looked like he was going to a Halloween party dressed as one of the Simpsons. Yeah, like so he's painted himself up all yellow. Okay, so we get to the sorority house, and we meet our sorority house girls. So we get Kelly, who is our main girl, played by Katie Cassidy. She is in a relationship with Kyle, who's played by Oliver Hudson. Seeing Oliver Hudson play this douchebag in this, I'm so used to him from the Rules of Engagement when he plays that like good-natured dope. But like, so with this, it was just such a like clash. I was like, oh my god, he's got a bit of edge to him now.
He's not a bad actor at all. He isn't. I quite liked him in Rules of Engagement and the Christmas Chronicles one or whatever I've seen him in. But he's not bad. He's not bad.
Well, he's got acting royalty for parents, hasn't he? So
he does, yeah. Acting royalty stepdad.
So Kyle has been banging Kelly's housemate Megan, and that footage has found its way onto, I don't know if it's on the internet or it's at least on her laptop. So Megan is watching this with tears in her eyes as she's basically become the victim of revenge porn. As she's watching this, she hears like a thumping around upstairs in the attic, and she goes to take a look, and she finds this musical snow glob. I've got snow glob written down. Oh, that just sounds like the thing that you blow out your nose on a Sunday morning after a heavy night. Yeah, it's playing Swan Lake, and Megan finds Claire's mangled corpse sitting in the infamous rocking chair. She doesn't have much time to take all this in because she becomes the next victim of the mysterious killer, who is not Billy at this point because Billy is still locked up. When she also gets bag-headed, and then she just has her eyes ripped out by the killer's bare hands, and I thought this was pretty good looking. I actually had to turn away from the screen. Yeah. I was like, ugh!
I thought the same. It's just fucking so violent. It's the speed at which she gets stabbed in the head that gets me. Proper knife attack.
Paul, you don't look impressed.
I couldn't really make it out. I had to rewind it to see what actually happened, and I was like, that just looks shit.
No, really?
Yeah, didn't like it. It was too messy looking. It was like, I was distracted by like as you like said, like the Swan Lake music. It was just like, it felt like...
Oh yeah, that's another thing as well. Why have all these characters got Christmas ringtones on their...
Those shitty ringtones that you used to buy for like a $5. It's like
from Jamster, was it?
I remember buying I bought Walk by Pantera as my ringtone in like 2005. And and I thought it was going to sound dead good. And I paid about $5 for it, and it came through, and it just went and it just sounded like an alarm or something. I was like, motherfucker.
What does he call him on Peep Show? Chain wanking ringtone fanatic. We meet the rest of the sorority house girls, who are pretty much interchangeable. The only sort of names that we have here are Mary Elizabeth Winstead as Heather, and the late Michelle Trachtenberg, who we sadly lost earlier this year. I got really sad watching her in this.
There's a film that I've been trying to get you two to watch for quite a while. I say that, but I'm not sure if you've ever seen it. It's got her in it and Joseph Gordon-Levitt, and it's called Mysterious Skin, and it's from about 2004 or something like that. Fucking really good film.
Mysterious Skin.
Yeah.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, watch it. It's really good. So when I saw her in this, I was like, she's passed away. She's quite very young as well. She was all right in this.
Yeah.
She was all right in this.
It took me quite a while to connect the dots that she was Harriet the Spy, because I know her from Buffy the Vampire Slayer. That's what I know her from.
She's Thingy's sister, isn't she? Isn't that?
Buffy's sister.
Yeah. She's also in a Euro Trip as well. That's pretty good comedy. Well, it was when I saw it last time, about 20 years ago.
That is not going to have aged well. Yeah, so the girls are not really in a Christmas mood. They take any excuse to just argue with each other and just talk shit, and we do get the returning character, Mrs. Mack. She's back from the OG. She's nowhere near as interesting and funny as she was in the originals, but she is still a bit of a pisshead in this one. Played by Andrea Martin, who is actually returning from the original.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. She was one of the sorority girls in the original.
She played Phil in the original, the girl with the glasses and like the perm.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I couldn't think what happened to her though.
I think she dies early-ish, I think, if I remember correctly.
So we find out that a tradition in this house is to leave a present out for Billy, who used to live there. It's like a Christmas ghost story thing.
Yeah, good, like.
And this is where we get our full backstory for Billy in this universe. So we'll just go over the whole thing now, because I'm not going to keep cutting back to it. So Billy lived in this house with his Vietnam veteran dad and his psychotic and grotesque mother. Billy has liver disease, which has left him jaundiced, and it literally makes him that yellow bastard from Sin City. I think we all had that written down.
Yeah.
Billy's mum hates him because of this, and as Billy grows up, she's increasingly abusive towards him. So, like, one Christmas she tells him that he's not going to get any presents because the Russians shot down Santa's sleigh. And she's just like needlessly cruel to him. Like, she crushes up a bauble with her bare hands and like sprinkles it in his crib. It's like, dude, what are you doing? You know?
Yeah, she's quite mental.
She just looks very scary. She's got a very distinct looking face. I think she looks like, you know, that woman, Beetlejuice's manager. You know, the woman from
Juno,
Beyond the
the
Grave.
Caseworker.
Juno, the caseworker. That's it.
Yeah, she does. It's like that thing. It's like a mix of like an old face, but where they wear like loads of makeup, and it looks like dead creepy.
Billy's dad, however, is quite nice, and he sneaks Billy Christmas presents one year. So Billy goes upstairs to open his new telescope, and as he's doing this, he hears and sees when his father is murdered by his mother and her lover with a hammer. Billy hides in the liminal spaces in the house to avoid the same fate as his dad, and he watches while they bury him under the house. He runs away to the attic where his mother padlocks him in, and he grows up there. So yeah, very shit backstory here. We didn't need to see any of this. Like,
we got the homage to the original film with she looks up and she sees just his eye through the cracks on the floorboard, and it was like zoomed in. And that was okay.
Well, that's the thing. Like, I know we're shitting all over this film and we are going to like mock it, but I do think the people that were making this had some genuine love and thought for the original.
Now you mention it, so is it Glenn Morgan who made this?
Yeah.
That sounds like a whiskey. So apparently he went into it being a huge fan. He had an idea and he wanted to make some changes, and he thought, like, you can talk about the reasons why remakes are made, you know, either due to an original idea being expanded upon or budget limitations in the original, blah blah blah. Anyway, but he had this idea of like a modern version of it. But guess who interfered a lot and made it quite hard to make?
The Weinsteins.
The Weinsteins, yeah. But yeah, so if he'd had it his own way, I imagine this film would have been a lot better, because I know I'm shitting on it and I'm being very negative, but there are good moments, okay? That I imagine the original idea would have been more about.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. Yeah, I don't think it's very good, but yeah, I think maybe it was executive meddling. He was actually a executive producer, Paul, on the X-Files for many years. He produced all of our favourite episodes from season 1.
Really?
No way. And what was your favourite
Deep throat
episode?
Squeeze.
Let's
Can't do
let's
it.
say it at the same time. That's funny.
No, I'm just going over it now. So he's executive produced Ice, Space, Fallen Angel, Fire, Beyond the Sea, Gender Bender, EBE, Shapes, Darkness Falls, Tombs.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but doesn't an executive producer do fuck all and just sort of oversee like just the money kind of stuff, then just put their name on it?
I think so. Yes.
There you go then.
Fuck him then.
Poor Glenn.
He was actually not even an executive producer. He was co-executive producer.
Right. Okay.
It's like that, isn't that Futurama guy? I'm going to make myself president. No. Vice president. No. Junior vice president. Yeah. So Billy's backstory gets a bit darker here because a few years later, when he's a bit older, his mother is riding his new stepdad on the stairs, and he is so enthralled in their lovemaking that he falls asleep, and she's like, "Oh God, not again!" He's just like.
Oh, fucking hell.
But Mrs. Lenz is so turned on and sexually frustrated that she goes upstairs into Billy's attic and derobes in front of him, and the implication is that she has sex with her son, which gets her pregnant, and she welcomes her new daughter/granddaughter Agnes into the world.
Fucking, you can tell the Weinsteins were involved in that. That's probably where they came in and fucking changed it all. And then poor Glenn Morgan's like, no, this will ruin my fucking career. Fuck.
This was one of Harvey Weinstein's 10 demands, unnegotiable. Yeah, his mum's got to bang him. Yeah.
This is so fucking wild. I think it's really wild. I feel like a film that was, I remember it being pretty much a mainstream film that you could go and see in the cinema and everything back then. It's pretty nuts to go that far with it, considering it's nothing to do with the original.
I know, they just throw this out there. It's oh, okay, all right.
It's pretty nuts. Yeah, I don't understand why.
I personally didn't give a fuck. I was just who cares?
You'd switched off by this point,
so
I was just checking how long I'd been watching for, every 30 seconds. And I was like, how long have I got to go?
Yeah, so back in real time, the girls start getting the traditional menacing Black Christmas phone calls, and the caller ID says that it came from Claire's phone, who was the girl that was murdered right at the start. And instead of trying to find out what's going on, they all immediately just brush it aside and just like to have an argument again. They're like, oh, well, fuck it. You're a dick. No, you're a dick.
What do you think of the prank calls in this one compared to the original?
It's just fucking awful.
Awful. I know. It's the prank calls in the first one are legitly so fucking creepy and horrible and would shit me up if they happened to me. This one is she's my family now. Fuck off. So what? You just, what does that even mean? Fuck off. Yeah, nice scam, mate. Yeah.
It's just copying something from the original, slotting it in without any sense of trying to fit it into the narrative. I don't know. It just doesn't work. There's no tension. There's nothing scary about this film at all.
No.
Do you know what they should have done? They should have just used the original audio from the original film. And whether they face judgment about that, who cares? At least it would have been at least it would have been good. You know what I mean? I would rather get accused of just being lazy and ripping something off directly than just being shit at doing something that should be easy to do. Do you know what I mean?
They're a massive part of the first film as well. The crank calls.
Yeah,
they are genuinely scary. And this, they're just who cares?
So Kyle sneaks into the house and he is rummaging around in Megan's room. And is he trying to delete the video from her computer? But I was like, it's on the internet. You can't just delete the internet, you know?
This is back then, though. They probably didn't know that.
I was just thinking about the IT crowd. He's looking for... Here is the internet.
He was in the car with the other girl who is his current missus. And she was saying goodnight to him. And he was like, your family now and all this shit. She goes in. And I thought he just wanted to get laid. So he was going to find the other girl to go and get some booty from her. So that's what I thought he was doing. Not that it's important.
No, I didn't really understand why. But at this point, again, he breaks into their house. And then this whole porn storyline as well. What the fuck?
Do you know what was huge around that time, though? Internet porn and celebrity porn videos and stuff like that. So it was probably just trying to be quite current, and probably the Weinsteins again.
It's like Halloween Resurrection, isn't it? Doing the whole... He's messaging her while she's in the house and she's reading the text.
Yeah. like House of Wax putting Paris Hilton in it because she did that porn video and
yeah.
you know, all that kind of.
Which I listened to that one. You were saying like she's actually pretty good in that film. If it wasn't,
yeah, she was alright.
Anyway,
so Kyle he's like the third or fourth person to talk about Billy's backstory. So he explains that Billy escaped the attic that he was locked in and kills his stepfather with a blade through the head, strangles his mother with the Christmas lights, and he then rips the eye out of his daughter's sister and eats it. He then uses like cookie cutter on his mum's skin, tears her flesh off, and makes like angel cookies from her baked flesh, which was just. I never thought I'd have to say something like that out loud. But
I think when I was watching it, I was like, oh, they're trying to do literally the most shocking thing that they can for people to be like, oh, did you remember that bit in this film? And I think because it's not scary. And is it when he's eating her or something like that? They're just playing like this dead show music. It's just like, it's just like a comedy.
Probably somebody's ringtone.
They keep playing these like little Christmas jingles, and it felt like I was watching like The Grinch or something. You know, like How the Grinch Stole Christmas, like with the Dutch camera angles and the really over saturated like lighting with like comedy, funny Christmas music while something weird's happening. It's just like fuck off.
I don't know. I don't think it knows what it wants to be like, because it could have been really fucking scary if they'd have done it right. But then if it had come out now, think how different it would be now. I think it's just films of that time when they were coming out, like the remake
that era of films were
just
pretty awful. To be fair,
I mean, what remakes had come out in the 2000s? So you've got the two Texas Chainsaw remake, or the remake, and then its sequel,
and then you got Nightmare on Elm Street, the Friday the 13th, Halloween,
My Bloody Valentine. There was the last House on the Left remake.
Yeah, and Hills Have Eyes.
The two Hills Have Eyes remakes.
The Amityville as well was coming out, wasn't it?
Dawn of the Dead, yeah. So there were a lot of these like hyper slick remakes coming out at this point, trying to cash in on these old 70s and 80s.
I Spit on Your Grave, House of Wax. Yeah, this was like a big era.
House of Wax. Yeah.
This was a big era for reboots, wasn't it?
Yeah. So Agnes was sent to an orphanage, missing an eye, and the way he's telling the story is like, yeah, nobody wanted her. Would you want this kid? So she was sent to an orphanage to live for the rest of her life, and she hasn't been seen or heard from since. And then one of the girls in the sorority, she asks Kyle, she goes, did they ever find out why Billy killed his family? And I thought, like, I mean, isn't it obvious? He's been locked up in the attic all his life and raped by his mum. Like,
I know.
Like, fucking hell, genius.
And just again, this scene where he's like broken in and they're talking about something else, and then he's like, "You guys never live round here. I grew up with that story." Oh, fuck off! What are you even talking about?
Claire's sister Lee arrives to pick her up for the holidays, but Claire is nowhere to be seen. Now, is it me, or did they purposely try and make her look like Margot Kidder from the original? Because when she came into the room, the camera sort of focuses on her as if we're supposed to know who she is, and I thought, is that Margot Kidder? I was like, no, she'd be well too old. So then I looked up the actress and I was like, no, she's not. So I think they were trying to make her look like her.
Right. The camera kind of like shows the back of her head, and she dramatically turns around and pauses. I was like, who the fuck is that? Yeah. I stopped the film and looked up who she was. I was like, it's the woman from Final Destination, the one who goes, I need Agent Shrek. You know, like, it's the MILF teacher from Final Destination. I was like, who is she? She's not an original character. She's not like an original character from the original, like that they've brought back in. She's not like a super famous actress. There's no nod or anything. It's just like, why did they even do that? It was so fucking weird.
I'm wondering if they did have somebody like from the original and then they had to use someone else. Imagine they were like, oh, we're gonna have to shoot that scene. We can't reshoot that girl looking at the door. We'll have to use it.
They do frame it like it's going to be Cameron Diaz or something when she turns around, and it's just no one.
I just had a thought. The woman who is that actress was also in The X-Files, and this guy is a producer of The X-Files. She's been in two. What was the character's name in this?
She is. So I got it. She is the wife of the director.
There you go.
She's the wife of the Glenn Morgan.
Let me explain that then.
Yeah.
So after a quick Google, we figured out that she was in the X-Files for a couple of episodes, and Glenn Morgan was a co-executive producer in the X-Files. And now she is in this, and he's directing this. We just connected the dots, and that is his wife. And that's why she had this big dramatic entrance to the film when she didn't need to, because she didn't fucking matter. There was no point in her being in this film. Never mind, spoilers, surviving all the way to the end. Fuck this film. Fuck's sake.
He's just, oh my God, he's gone to the Rob Zombie School of Filmmaking. He's like, everybody, my hot wife.
Oh, wait a minute. I've just thought of another connection. Final Destination was originally an X-Files plot that they used for a film.
It was, yeah.
Glenn Morgan is a key creative force behind the Final Destination franchise, co-writing, producing, and even directing parts of the films. And that's why his wife is in it as well. Fucking hell.
Oh, talk about incest.
Yeah, having sex with his own wife. Gross.
Oh, gross.
God, they're married.
I just meant the incestuous nature of the film industry.
I was making a joke about how if you have sex with your own wife, you're having sex with somebody you're related to. How gross is that?
Yeah, member of your own family. Oh God. Between this and See No Evil 2 as well, and that brother-sister combo.
Oh, God.
Oh, you've just ruined the franchise for me. Thank you. I won't watch it now.
Yeah, Kyle is trying his hardest to get Kelly out of the room because he doesn't want to see the video. He doesn't want her to see the video of him going to town on Megan, but she does, and they have this argument, and she is understandably quite pissed off and kicks him out of the house. And his excuse is, "Oh no, it wasn't me, babe. I film it, but then somebody who hates me has put it on the internet." Oh yeah, okay, but yeah, if you like.
Yeah, sure, mate. I did it for a laugh.
Can I just mention that as she's walking towards the laptop, it goes onto the screensaver, which is an eyeball bopping around the screen. It's like, how many eyeballs do we need to see in this film? There's so many. It's like, get it. That's like, that's your thing, you know? Eyeballs, great. Fucking hell.
Yeah.
A lot of ice cream in this film. Right, there's a lot of just nothing going on in the house. Mary Elizabeth Winstead's character, she finds a box of... Oh, we haven't talked about the character Eve, actually.
Which one's?
She's the nerdy-looking girl with the glasses who hands the unicorn statue. So when we're first introduced to Eve,
this is
it cuts straight after the character Agnes is introduced, and then it's implied that Eve is going to be Agnes.
Yes.
Right, Paul, you look like you got something to say.
I was going to bring this up, but after we just sort of glossed over it earlier, I didn't think it was an actual thing. I thought I just sort of created it in my head that they would.
Oh no, it is definitely.
That's what, because it's like it shows her, cuts to the backstory of the kid, and then cuts back to her face, and she's smiling. And like, why is her ponytail over her ears? I've had long hair quite a lot throughout my life. Dan, you've got long hair. James, your hair's quite long. Have you ever tied your hair back over your fucking ears? No. It's like people who wear caps like this. It's like people who wear caps with their ears inside the caps. It's just the weirdest shit.
No, that was one of the annoying things as well, because like it's edited that way to make you think it's her. It's like,
yeah, but they put absolutely zero effort into anything else trying to make you think it's her. There's no hints.
Yeah.
There's no follow up to it. There's nothing before it. It's just lazy shit that we don't need. Like,
she just goes. And
there's no follow up to it because she doesn't appear again. The next time you see her, it's just a severed head flying across the street. I'd say she's one and done.
Oh God, it's just fucking lazy crap.
We get a psycho homage when this girl, who I can't remember the name of, has been vomiting because she's so drunk, and she ends up taking a shower. And instead of like the eye looking through the wall, as is in Psycho and the original Black Christmas, it's looking up from the floor. Yeah. It's like, imagine like you saw that, but what the hell is that? Like, what kind of angle is he going to get? He's staring up at the ceiling.
When it cuts to the POV shot, I was like, "There's no fucking way he would be able to see it that clearly." If it cuts to his point of view, he's just looking straight at the ceiling.
The blank ceiling with those like swirly paint marks that everyone's nans have.
Glad you brought that up, because I was going to go and rant about it and then felt like I was being a bit pedantic, but I'm glad you brought it up.
Yeah, so the power goes out in the house, and one of the girls, Dana, volunteers to go outside in the cold and under the crawl space to flip the circuit breakers, check the fuse box, I don't know how these things work. And she is murdered by a pajama-wearing killer with long blonde hair who is digging up Billy's father's body. Yeah, this was pretty much a nothing.
This girl, she was in Mean Girls, wasn't she? That's what I knew her from. But like, this is as far as her character development or backstory goes. Is she looks at the woman, let's call her the wife because she's Glenn Morgan's wife. And is it her she speaks to, or is it Mrs. Mack? She literally just looks at it and she goes, "These guys all think I'm stupid, but there's much more to me than that. I know where the mains are in this house," or some shit like that. And it's just like, oh great, thanks. What am I going to do with that information? Like.
Don't forget, though, she would like to bury the hatchet with her sister in her head. Yeah. I could hear that line before she even said it. I was like, come on, just say it. There's like a pause of like 10 seconds before she says it. So that's Dana gone. Kelly gets a phone call and she hears Dana's dying screams. So the girls run out of the house, but they're scared back into the house when they see Eve's severed head, which lands in front of them as they're trying to get into the car. So like they've run out of the house because they think there's danger, and now they think there's dangers outside. So they've ran back into the house. That is the worst horror movie trope ever.
Why not chuck it in? Chuck it in. Chuck them all in. Why not? Fuck it.
That's what they were thinking.
Yeah.
Fucking, when they were like editing this thing, they were like, like we've cut so much out. It's like, fuck it, just whack it in. I'm getting fired tomorrow, baby.
We're getting paid anyway. Kelly calls 911 and they can't come for 2 hours. So Mrs. Mack, she's the only one with a brain. She's just like, right, we need to just get everybody and just leave. And then like Kelly's like, no, we can't leave. We have to stay. And it's just like, why? Like, what is stopping you from leaving? Yes, the group splits up and Mrs. Mack and Heather go to the car while everybody else bunkers down in the house. While they're trying to defrost the car, Billy is lurking inside the car and he kills Heather, which we don't see. We just see it from the outside. I thought this bit was okay because Mrs. Mack goes to de-ice the windscreen. She scrapes off a bit of snow and we get the eyeball looking up at her, which I thought was pretty funny. That was okay, wasn't it? That's a fun little nod to the original. Paul is shaking his head. He's not happy.
No more eyeballs. It's enough now.
Yeah, so Heather dies. The blood splatters all over the inside of the windscreen, which scares Mrs. Mack so much. She staggers back into the garage door, and as she hits it, it loosens some ice on the roof, and an icicle falls down and impales her through the eye.
It's the prequel to Final Destination, guys.
Paul, you look like this is giving you a migraine. Do
you know what?
You look like you're in pain.
Do you know what? Right. I didn't know what I was going to say in this podcast. I didn't know what I had to give to talk about this film. But every sentence that comes out of your mouth describing what happens just makes me feel like ended it. An icicle.
Yeah, so Melissa dies next when the pajama killer slices her face off with an ice skate. That's it. See ya. The killer then climbs into bed with the sick girl who got in the shower and starts molesting her while she sleeps. She awakens and she tries to stab the killer with the unicorn statue, but she misses, and then she herself is strangled to death and her eyes are removed. Did you recognise the unicorn statue? Did you catch that nod?
No.
It's one of the weapons he uses in the original. You know, when he's in the bedroom, he's holding it above his head, the famous shot of him.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool. But Paul doesn't think so.
Okay.
Hold on.
Come on, we're nearly
You
there.
mentioned the ice skate kill. There's only one, isn't there? Where they launch the ice skate at the back of their head. I thought that was quite good. That was fun, you know?
Yeah.
It's quite like, because ice skates are dangerous, aren't they? Tragically, we know this from real life events and that with ice hockey. But I like that. That perked me up a little bit. I was like, oh yeah, that was cool. So yeah, hooray.
Let's see if the rest of the film picks up. Yeah, so Kelly, Lee, and Kyle, who is now back in the house, discover the eyeless body of the girl in the bed when they regroup, and this is where they start to suspect that there is more than one killer. So they're going to check the attic to see if anyone else is still alive. This is where Oliver Hudson leaves us. So Kyle climbs into the attic armed with a knife, and after an initial fake out when he opens it and there's nothing, they open the door to the attic and it's pitch black, and she's shining the torch through there, and it's still pitch black. You can't see anything in there. It's like, because he's there with the knife. He gets dragged up with a bag on his head, and it was like, I thought I was watching Alien for a sec, because he gets dragged up into the like the ventilation system, and he's gone, like kicking his legs. And I thought, how is the killer that strong?
Isn't that a thing though? Like, aren't inbreds actually like, don't they have like the strength?
I don't know, Jake.
No, isn't it a thing? It is a thing. Isn't it?
I don't know.
Don't cut that bit out.
Right, hold on. At this point, is this Billy who does this to him, or is it Agnes?
It's Agnes,
Is
this
it?
one, isn't it?
Because Billy, or
I think so.
Billy
yeah.
shows his strength in one of the opening parts where he carries a corpse of a relatively big man in a sack on his back with one hand. Yeah. So if it was Billy, we've had that backstory that Billy's very strong, so we don't need to question it. It's very clever, you see.
Okay. He's like, move on quick. Yeah, so Kyle gets a knife in the side of the head, and the killer then removes his eyes and eats them. Killer has arranged The killer has arranged all the victims' bodies around a Christmas party scene in the attic, complete with eyeball decorations on the Christmas tree. Kelly manages to stab the killer in the eye, and it's revealed that it's actually a glass eye because the killer is Agnes, who was returned home for Christmas.
Oh my god!
So,
you know this whole fucking eye obsession.
As if anybody cares.
You know this whole like eye obsession. So obviously, when Billy like took her eye out and stuff like that, and now she's like obsessed with eyes or whatever it is. But it's like you know when you tell like your auntie or something that you're like, I like Harry Potter or something, and then she just keeps buying you like everything in Harry Potter. It's just like from one thing. It's just like ultimate fucking overload.
My mum used to do that with food. Like she bought me beef in black bean sauce once, and I was like, yeah, that was nice. And then I had it for 2 years straight when I was a kid, and I was like.
And like t-shirts, I love beef in black.
Yeah, all my Christmas presents were just things about beef in black bean sauce,
like duvet covers and towels. And stuff.
That's what Glenn Morgan was like. He was like, oh, there was that famous eye scene in the original. I have to put in as many eyes as possible, as often as possible, because people think eyes are gross. You know, eyes are very sensitive. Do you know what I mean?
And people won't understand it if there's only 17 references. Maybe a couple more. Fuck me.
Do you think he took the crew out for some ice cream afterwards?
Oh,
fucking hell.
This film is pretty iconic.
I don't know about that, James. He's not having a good time.
I am having a very good time.
What did you say? I am. Oh, nice. He's getting involved now.
Fucking hell.
Oh, God. We're all sitting here trying to think of as many eye puns as we can.
Everyone's got their quiet
now. Anybody got any?
No, not yet.
My mind's gone blank.
I did want to. I think we might have gone past the scene already, but is it when one of the characters texts the other character, and it's like "you at?" question mark. Or something like that?
What does that even mean?
I think she's meant to put like "where are you at," but like do it in like text lingo, but she just puts "you at" symbol question mark. It just reminded me of that whole thing when what music video was it? Who sent a text in like Excel spreadsheet or something, whatever.
It's some like ludicrous video or some other video. Miss you, babe. Come home. It's like in Microsoft Excel. Right. What do we think of Agnes as a? I can't even say that with a straight. She looks so shit. Shit. Fuck. Looks like Iggy Pop.
She looked like one of the Wayans brothers in
White Chicks.
White Chicks. She looked like a blonde Benedict Cumberbatch in Zoolander 2.
Yeah.
It was...
I mean, Agnes is played by a man, and it
really?
kind of could be a bit unsettling, you know.
It's not so much the way she looks to me; it's just the whole like it's the story behind it that makes it laughable for me. Yeah, it looks like kind of like one of the bad guys out of Wrong Turn. She's got like the same sort of makeup.
But why is Agnes helping Billy? Because he ripped her eye out. You know, she was when she was a kid, she was just like this normal, sweet little kid. And now she's had her eye ripped out. She becomes a serial killer. Fucking
Because she's a daddy's girl. Yeah.
Yeah, but to her, she doesn't know. Well, she shouldn't know that he's her dad. You know, like her dad was that.
Yeah, but he keeps ringing her up, going, "You're my family now."
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
So
he keeps ringing her up, going.
In the original, he did.
Fucking Bobcat Goldthwait. Yeah, so Billy then emerges from under the floorboards and Kelly then tries to escape, but she falls between the wall panels and Billy descends after her, and I don't know, somehow the entire house just ends up on fire. Like, I looked away from the screen for like 10 seconds, and when I looked back, the whole house was like flames. I was like, oh Jesus.
During that whole scene, there's like a dead funny close-up on some like paint thinner, and it's like it's like something from like an 80s film. The camera just like tracks dead close towards it. It was like the character's looking around like that, and then it's like paint thinner. A nice quick save branded, well, unbranded.
No frills paint thinner.
Yeah, no frills.
Yeah.
So it's Lee and Kelly, and they throw paint stripper onto a burning Billy, and they bolt it out of the house into the snow and the safety. I was like, that seemed a bit anticlimactic, but yeah, this film must go on because fucking hell. We get this little postscript of the film now. So we cut to the mortuary where the bodies have been taken, and the morgue worker is sucking down eggnog, and he notices movement from the body bags, and Billy is alive, and Billy jumps out and slices him up with a bone saw.
Bone saw is ready. Can I just say, at this point, I checked the run time, and it was 1 hour and 11 minutes in, and I will be honest with you now, I watched the rest of it on fast forward. I could still, I just put the play time, the speed up.
Yeah.
And then I thought I should just watch the whole film like this, because I could have saved myself 45 minutes at least. So yeah, that's my confession.
You would have got the gist of it.
Yeah, pretty much.
So Agnes ambushes Lee in the hospital bed by pretending to be a sleeping Kelly, and she gets throttled and her neck broken. This was very lame. This is very crap. Kelly is brought back from X-ray, and she finds a family forever pendant in her bed covered in blood, so this twigs her that all is not well. She has noises coming from the ceiling, and so she pulls on the emergency bell to call for help, and the nurses don't hear it because there's carol singers and the bell is just going off side. It's like it's like it's on vibrate or something. And Agnes attacks Kelly, but Kelly uses a defib machine to deliver an electric shock to her. Pretty sure that's not how those machines work, because they're supposed to do the opposite. They're supposed to save you, not kill you. It's just got this like electrocution machine.
Like, they literally only work if somebody's heart has stopped. Like, they only work if it's safe to do it. And like, it's just, I know that it's a film. People who make films don't always know these things, and it's cool to look at, but it just adds to like how fucking shit this film is, and like how little thought went into it, and just how they would rather just show this than just come up with something else. You know what I mean? It's like, it's not even original. It's like, who cares? It's fuck off. Ugh.
Yeah, so that's Agnes. I'm going to just say that she's dead. Billy chases Kelly out of the room, and it was a very funny part. As he chases the room, she smashes him in the face with a crutch, which actually jump scared me. I was like, whoa! He then uses the crutch to like trip her over. They end up brawling by the staircase, and Billy is thrown off the top of the stairwell and impaled by a Christmas tree. And the film just ends then and there like that. So that's the end. Paul, you'll be glad that's over.
Do you know what? Because I was watching it on fast forward, he was like impaled on the Christmas tree, but he was like wobbling dead fast. Like, if you rewatch it, it's probably moving sort of just kind of gently in that, but because it was on fast forward, it's just like and I thought that was very funny.
So there you go. That's Black Christmas in the books. What did you think of that one?
I don't know. That's probably my. I don't know if I've said this before. That was probably my least favourite film we've covered. I honestly didn't like any bit about it.
Yeah.
Paul, you look like you've blue screen of death.
Do you know what? Like, I've said this from the start, and I think I've become more cynical as we've gone on. But I've always said from the start, like, even if going into a shit film, I know it's bad, that I can really enjoy it because I know it's shit and I don't care that much. But everything about this film, like, I hated. Like, it felt like I was in pain watching it, and like it just felt so so shit. Like, I can't even get my words out properly. Right? Do you know what the budget was for this film? This film cost $9 million to make, right? Think of all the other things you could have done with that money. But they did make back 21.5 million worldwide. And like, this just gives these creators more money to create more shit. We are in an endless spiral of bollocks, of just money getting sucked out of people's pockets to go into these films, to go back into another film, to come out of someone else's pocket. And it just goes round and round until we end up where we live in a society where all films are shit forever. Because people will put money into stuff like this rather than independent filmmakers and, like, you know, new talent that could make really good shit that will last forever, whereas we just have this and it just fucking...
Fuck, we broke Paul. Finally did it. Yeah.
I know I'm being dramatic, and it doesn't matter in the long run. This film's nearly 20 years old, and there are positives. People like Mary Elizabeth Winstead is a good actress, and she has been in some good things, and this adds to her CV, you know. I haven't...
I don't think she does.
You know, it gave people opportunities. I'm sure some people enjoyed it. That's fine. There we go. It's okay.
That's all. Yeah,
everything's okay.
She was criminally underused in this. I thought she did nothing.
This has got to be one of her first roles, isn't it? Surely
it's an early one for her. Yeah. Is this before Scott Pilgrim?
Yeah, I would say so. It's before Final Destination 3 as well, isn't it?
James, what about you?
I didn't like anything about this. I don't know whether it's because I was maybe comparing it to the original, but then I've only seen that once. I don't know, it's just so glossy and the script is so bad. And I feel really sorry for the actors because they're not bad, I don't think, but they're just given this to do, and then the whole backstory is just like another thing. It's just fucking mental. And there's not one bit where I was like, oh yeah, that's like kind of creepy or that's kind of good. I think it's just like, it's more like just like a gore shock film, I think, than trying to be like a scary film, maybe. So I don't like any of it. I think it's really shit.
You know, at the very end...
I didn't like... Go on.
Sorry, one last thing. You know, at the very end when Billy's walking through, like, the hospital and he's, like, bright yellow and his hair he looks like a mini yellow Incredible Hulk, and he's walking down and it's doing it... It's using, like, a Dutch camera angle. It felt like Are You Afraid of the Dark? Or something like that. And, like, not even as good as that, you know. I felt like they were mocking me. You know what I mean? It felt like they were taking a piss out of me.
Yeah. I think Are You Afraid of the Dark? I swear, like, actually had some like atmosphere and like,
yeah. Like that had some scary moments, you know. I would just say, like, even though I enjoyed the ice hockey thing and like the eye towards the beginning, I would give this a 0 out of 10. Like,
yeah, so
I was going to give it a 1. I was going to give it a 1 because I thought, like, you know, people tried, the director tried, but like now we found out that he's put his wife in this for like no reason. He's involved with the Weinsteins. I'm giving it a 0. It's this is one of the worst films I've ever seen. And that's all I'm going to say.
I am with you. I'll give it a 0 out of 10. It looks, I can imagine at the time when it came out, it looks exactly like all the remakes, which is like glossy and good. It's shot like really well, like not taken away from like any of the technical ability because it looks how it should have at the time. But it's just, I don't know, it just doesn't feel like anything, you know? There was not one bit in it where I was like, yeah, that's good, that's scary, that's a good bit to talk about in the podcast. I don't know. Yeah, it's a 0. I would honestly, same as you, Paul, give it a 0 out of 10.
0.
Big agree.
I think I went in. I mean, I didn't like it, and I don't think it's good at all. But it's definitely not the worst. Those See No Evil films are way worse than this. Way worse.
No, I can't agree with that. They're bad, but they're not. Yeah. This is just way worse. Sorry.
I like the way the house looked. But yeah, it's a pretty much a nothing film. Some of the gore was okay, but yeah, 1.5 out of 5, 2 out of 10. Yeah, definitely won't go watch it again. The only thing I can say that I liked about it is I do think the director had a lot of love for the original and was trying to do something. He was trying to do something different, you know.
It has made me, because there's been another remake of Black Christmas, right?
And that's next Christmas for us.
Yeah. So, but I do want to watch that because I want to see like whether they've made it worse or surely they've watched that and been like, right, we can't do that again.
There's another remake.
I've heard that one's worse.
Yeah, I think it came
Yeah,
out.
there's a 2019 one.
Is it British? Is it English?
British. It's Tuesday, isn't it?
Tuesday. Come on, England. Go some fucking goals. I thought it was.
It could be. I don't know.
No.
It's Christmas Day.
If it's Christmas and it's set in like a British university.
Black Christmas is a 2019 supernatural slasher film directed by Sophia Takal. It is a loose remake of the 1974 film after the 2006 film and follows a group of sorority sisters at Hawthorne College as they are preyed upon by an unknown stalker. No, it's not set in England. It's American. Filmed in New Zealand. Oh, there you go. After a little Google, no, it's not set in England. It's set in America and filmed in New Zealand. So that tells you a fair amount about it. How's it going to have snow? It's like, is it going to... Well, they just use fake snow, wouldn't it, really? Oh, God. My mind is decaying from this.
I'm almost too scared to ask you this, Paul, but have you got any trivia for us? Or...
Now,
trivia.
As you both know, I don't read the trivia before the film because I like to hear it at the same time as you two. But I am guessing that this trivia is going to be pretty good because it's got to be, isn't it? Play the jingle. Andrea Martin, who played Phyllis in Black Christmas 1974, said in an interview that she hadn't thought about Black Christmas for 32 years, and it came out of the blue when Glenn Morgan offered her the role as the house mother in the movie. I wonder if he offered it to anyone else first.
His wife.
Glenn Morgan approached Mary Elizabeth Winstead about the movie at 4 a.m. in the airport after finishing Final Destination 3 with her. After being hesitant at first, after only just finishing a horror movie, she agreed to the role of Heather because she is a fan of the 1974 version. All of the girls did their own stunts. What stunts? During one scene, the famous leg lamp from A Christmas Story 1983 can be seen in the background. This may be a reference to Bob Clark, the director of the original Black Christmas. He also directed A Christmas Story in 1983. This isn't on the trivia. It probably will be.
I spotted that.
But the institute, the mental place, was called Clark's Asylum or something like that, which is a nod to Bob Clark, right? The film was marketed as Final Destination. The film was marketed as a Final Destination movie in Japan.
What? What? Sorry.
Yeah. There you go.
How?
I don't know. The ugly duckling sorority sister Eve, played by Kathleen Cole, was a model at the time of her being cast in the movie. This is her only film credit.
Do you think when she walks down the catwalk, she has that ponytail tied over her ears?
Geek chic. Glenn Morgan wanted either Margot Kidder or Andrea Martin, who were both in the Black Christmas original, play house mother in this movie. Pay respect to 1974 versions. Yeah, so the woman who he asked, she was like the last one that he asked because she said yes. The other two probably said no. Fuck you, Glenn Morgan. I hate you. This film was shot in Canada and was shot in 29 days, obviously because they put no effort into it. Glenn Morgan was good friends with Bob Clark, who directed the original Black Christmas 1974. He received his blessing to direct this film and remained on set as executive producer. Clark managed to watch the remake before he passed away. Gutted for him because he probably regretted that. Next, Amanda Seyfried auditioned for the lead role of Kelly but lost to Katie Cassidy. The filmmaker stated that they turned her down because they didn't want two Mean Girls actresses, Seyfried and Lacey Chabot, to star in the film. Lose my mind here.
Give us one more then.
Here you go. Here's a very important one, and it's very short because that's all I can manage now. Not screened in advance for critics. No shit. Because they would have tore that film apart. It would not have been released. I am so tired. Are we doing a...
well, there you go. I've got nothing else to say about this now.
Are we doing a recast, lads?
I couldn't even tell you there was actually cast in there. I honestly...
Well, that's it for Black Christmas. Merry Christmas, everyone. I hope you all enjoyed this episode.
I'm sorry.
We've got a couple of episodes coming out before the end of the year, but the next time the three of us will be together is for my dealer's choice episode, The Fog. So hopefully we all have a better time with that film than we did with this film. So thank you everybody for listening. Goodbye and good night. Merry Christmas.
No, like Llawen. Don't put that bit in. That was dead shown.